Nigerians are among the biggest buyers of thrifted clothing, popularly called Okrika, in West Africa. But what happens when inflation becomes the trend, slowly choking the culture of this market? Beyond Katangwa, Yaba Market stands tall with its vibrant, endless racks of Okrika clothes. On this episode of Market Pulse, we journeyed into the heart of Yaba, exploring, surveying, and speaking with Okrika traders about just how much inflation has reshaped their business. This is Yaba Okrika Market, where commerce usually never sleeps. But lately, with inflation biting hard, the heartbeat of this market seems to be slowing down, almost as though it's struggling to stay above 60 beats per minute.
I have been in this business over 15 years.
This is my 13 years now.
Almost 32 or 34 years now.
When I started this business, I used to buy a pair of Okrika shoe or slippers or sandals, 3,000 naira per pair. Before I bring it to Nigeria, everything may be 3,500 or just at the range of 3,500 in a watch. At the end, I may be able to sell it 5,000 naira or 4,500 about. But now it's no more like that. Before now, I bring any Okrika now, Pape will be up to, from buying and the transporting, everything should be now up to 10,000, 12,000 naira for Pape. So it's no more like buying, bringing, everything should be 5,000. It's no more like that anymore. And beside everything, Okrika now is scarce. We are no longer seeing it like before. So the exchange rate and the economic rate now affected everything. The problem is now we are no longer seeing it the way we used to see it, and it is no more available. And secondly, the price of everything has increased. Those importers that used to bring it from Cotonou or from Togo, those that used to travel abroad and bring it, then I will go to Cotonou or Togo and buy from them. They are no more bringing grade one. They are no more bringing good one because the economics also affected them. They are no more seeing the grade one, and secondly, when they bring, the price will be very high. So you can see challenges we are facing on this Okrika business now. Honestly, it's affecting us. We are not even making sales like the way it used to be before. And the buyers also complaining that the prices are too much. By the time we bring and put small girl like 1,150, to say the buyers will be complaining that it has increased too much, that they will not be able to afford it. So there's challenges also we are facing now on this Okrika issue.
13 years ago, we used to start like our business was good, the income was good too. So we does not find it difficult to get market, rather do we find it difficult to sell it, because when you buy market at lesser price, you sell at easier price too, so that people can be able to get it at cheaper rate. But now I don't think we even get it at like more expensive, that you yourself you'll be struggling to sell it. When you come into the business, maybe you can come into the business with, for example, with 100k, at least know how when you buy market of 100,000, you selling it off with your lesser price and making it easier for you, you'll be getting like 50,000 naira profit. If you want to start this business now, you'll be calculating like having 1 million naira or 500,000. 500,000 self will not get you much, because when you are getting it at higher rates, and when you are selling it, you are struggling to sell it and get a little profit inside.
The inflation have really affected things very seriously. Formerly, CFA was 4,400 naira per each 1,000 CFA. Sometimes it goes up to 600 naira for 2016 or 2018. But for now, CFA is almost 2,800, 2,007 something. The thing really affected the business. Market that we used to buy, assuming to buy something for 5,000 CFA, then you see that it is not up to 15,000 or 10,000 naira now. But if you bought something for 5,000 naira at the exchange rate of 2,700 naira, 2008, you see that it's almost above 20,000 naira. So it's really affecting the business seriously. And the people don't have money. Like what we are selling is footwear. It's not consumable items, which everybody can go to it at our cost. But today, some people have decided to manage, except when it comes under necessity, that they cannot do without it, that they will come. And that's not the tune of customer, because when somebody wants to buy something at the real cost of 15,000 or 10,000 naira, and it has 12,000 naira, there's nothing you can do. And sometimes you come to the market, you have not sold anything for since the day. At times, you may decide to say, instead of me to go home and think, let me grab it. So it is really affecting us badly. Things we saw within, let's say you were selling things, you get 2,000 naira or maybe 1,000 plus. Now we are finding it difficult even to make it, choose 1,000 naira, which sometimes we sell with 1,000 naira. And the level has never even come down. They never even increased, because we even use our time more than what the time we used before. Because whereby you can then make a little time, before you can make a little time, you make a good profit. But this time around, you have to put more effort in order to enhance it. And you cannot even get up to what we were getting before. Well, due to the nature of the business, sometimes it depends on the number of shoes you sell. Now, when at the end of the month, you calculate. Sometimes you may sell up to 50 pairs or even more than that. But this time around, at the end of the month, sometimes you don't sell even up to 40 pairs of shoes. What I've even with just little profit on it. So that's just the nature of the business.
Now, these skirts, you can get it at rate of 5,000, 4,000. We have first grade and second grade. First grade will go for like 5,000. So at times you'll be selling it like 6,000. Do you understand? So the ones that you get like 4,000, you can upwardly sell it like 6,000, or you sell it 5,000. At times, if there's no market, we'll sell for 5.
I used to buy Okrika jeans. I never want to open bell, because I used to open bell and select the ones that is very good, first grade ones. I may be able to select like a 1,105 then, many years ago. But now it's no more like that. If you want to open bell now, 5 picking now will be from 4,000 naira, 5,000, even 8,000 naira, the grade 1 now. Then I'll be able to sell it now like a 10,000 naira, 9,000 in order to cover my expenses and the shopping and every other things.
Okay, we used to get at Yaba or Arena.
Okay.
You know, they sell bail at Arena. So you will not buy much. Like at times, maybe if they open bail, the things that are inside the bail have already reduced. So maybe, for example, now I went to go and buy bail. Now, before we used to buy bail, maybe at 90,000, 80,000, you will buy bail. Highest bail will be like 150. So when you get that bail, you know, things that will be inside will be much, in a way that when you sell them off, you get your profit. But now you get bail at very expensive rate, and the things that are inside is lesser. So you'll be struggling to make profit. In a month, at least, after spending much money, every seller, no, maybe like 200,000. When you go to market to get the stuff, knowing that what price you have in your mind to get it is not what you are going to get it.
2 years ago, let me say, within a year, I will be able to give account of after expenses, after shop rent and every other time. I'll be able to give account of to depend the amount I invested for the year. I'll be able to have profit of 200k, profit of 300k. You understand? Yeah. Depends the amount I invested, but as I normally invest more large amount, I will be able to make profit of 300k, 200k, even above. But this year, no more. Even to save money is very difficult. Even to push the business forward now is difficult, because the business is no more flowing and no more gain like before any longer.
With profit of 50,000 naira, then at least when you make profit of 50, the profit I'm talking about in those days is not in a week, or it's not even in a month. Maybe when you buy market today and you sell it off today, you'll be seeing like 50k. So, but now, at times you will come to market, you will not sell anything. Like since today, we have not sold anything. You understand? Because people will be having it, will be difficult to like, it's not me to use this money and buy clothes. Let me use it and feed. You understand? So, I believe now things are more difficult.
The reaction for customers now is customers don't used to buy the way they are buying before. maybe customer used to come twice in a month. Now some of them will come once in a month. Some of them may not be able to come every month like before.
We are into the we remain in the business because you cannot change things so easily now. Like as I said, I've been in the business for over 30 years. Then if I should change to a new business today, my followers will crash because there are a lot of children are already there and there are a lot of things there. So for me to change business, I have to start from scratch again, study the business in order to grow the business before spending. So that is why we still remain. It's not that maybe we are still marketing because business you have been there for over 30 years. The knowledge is already there, and the system and how you can also do things you've already there used to that. So that is why we are still there. But whether we are making profit or not, is not something to compare with. There's nothing to compare with the previous years.
With customers thinning out, one question lingers. What keeps these traders going on? Is it faith or sheer optimism? That's the slow pulse of Okrika. On Market Pulse today, we did you a favor in case you're thinking of shopping. Here are some of the going prices in Yaba Okrika Market. From budget-friendly tops to gowns, there's something for everyone. Clearly, Nigeria's fashion industry is not exempt from the harsh blows of the economy. But in the midst of struggle, Nigerians, known for their resilience, keep pushing forward. It's often said, there's light at the end of the tunnel. But is there really? Until next time, stay tuned for more market insights only on BDTV.